And what's up again, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into a race with a lot of playoff implications. Let me get some music going in the background. Hey, I played the right song again. Congrats, Fubar. You know what you're doing. Kind of. Only kind of. On that note, let me flip this one on over. And like I said, we got a lot of playoff implications on this one. On the left side, Fullmetalgambit, your Chicago Bears representative. And again, leading his NFC North division at the moment. On the right side, looking to keep his playoff, well, I don't want to call him playoff hopes alive. He's definitely not out of it if he loses. But as far as the actual, the standings go at the moment, Zero would have to win to stay in, but we got ZeroGamePlan, your St. Louis Rams, called them the right team this time, representative on the right side. And again, he's looking to get a win, move himself pretty much into a, I don't want to call it a tie with Jim Drizzle, but for all intents and purposes it would be. So big match for both of these two. They both need this win pretty bad. We're going to do a best 2 out of 3 race through the Womb 2. Whoever kills off Mom's Heart first is going to get a point down to the bottom of the screen. Again, they're off in racing. Best of luck, guys. Let me get you a link here real quick that'll show you all the banned items. And again, you can only use the D6 against these upcoming 7 items listed out here. Excuse me, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, Ipecac, Dead Sea Scrolls, Holy Bible, Toothpicks, and the Shovel. We'll get to reasons why on all of them. Toothpicks you can take if you want to. Pretty much nobody does, though. They're on the reroll list, or they're on that list just so that they can be rerolled. But we'll get to reasons why on all should we see them. Glitching pretty much completely outlawed. Again, we'll get to reasons why some are allowed if we see them. Just assume that if they only help you, it's off limits. On that note, though, like I said, we're off and running. Just a bunch of resets so far. No real good starting items between these two. I said intense and. Should probably learn how to hear things. That's selective hearing, guys. So let's see, Zero picking up the Halo. That'll be +1 to all of his stats. So that's a definite starting for your run. And let's see, Blue Baby is going to make him go. What else did we leave behind here? I forgot about that key in the center of the room. That's what it was. Alright, so Zero ripping on through his first boss fight here. Again, you see Blue Baby's soul basically puts out homing tears. Again, every now and then it goes kind of stupid and will shoot the wrong direction. Fires whatever direction you do, so you got to kind of think about that yourself if you want to actually aim anything that it's keeping with it. Notice now it's firing left, now it's firing up, now right, so on and so forth. It'll keep everything doing the same thing along with it in line. So you got to be a little like, if you really want to get that damage in, you got to be kind of careful where you're aiming it. Not that big of a deal, though. That is base damage. But again, Zero moving on to his second floor. Gambit just picked himself up the Unicorn Horn. He'll be on to his first boss fight, and he'll be right on down to his second as well. So he's going to keep Lucky Toe for more chance of item spawns as his trinket. Rusted Key that was in that last room would have been more chance of key spawns. A little bit of range up with Mom's heals, and he'll be moving on down. Zero's going to get himself Larry Jr. So again, with only the one bomb, probably just going to tear it to death. Alright, a little bit of damage up and range up. That is a slightly mismarked item with Jesus Juice. And into a Devil Deal. Wow, we're going to get Krampus early on. So Basement 2 Krampus, automatic lump of coal at the end of this fight for ZeroGamePlan. And again, as the shots move further away on screen, they're going to grow in size and damage output. Hey Nordics, how you doing? And again, guys, I'm not the one setting up the race times. Again, let me point out that ZeroGamePlan lives in England. So he and Gambit came to the conclusion on what time they wanted to race. I had nothing to do with that other than telling them what 4 days they could do it on. That's literally all there was to it. I'm not the one that decides the times, guys. Keep in mind, today we have races from 4 p.m. my time, well, 3 p.m. my time, all the way through 2 a.m. my time. So if you really think I'm setting that schedule, you're crazy. I'll let you know right now, you're crazy if you think I'm setting that schedule, because I would never do that to myself. So... Alright, item rooms for both. We got tarot cards and poison touch. Not the greatest things. Justice card will be one of every type of item. Looks like Zero is actually going to keep those cards. He might get something good like a world card, maybe an Emperor card to teleport to a boss fight out of that. So he's going to hang on to those in hopes of getting something good. Gambit again got Poison Touch. Anything that walks, or he walks into or walks into him will take a poison damage over time on. And again, Gambit going to use that Unicorn Horn to his advantage there. Rip right on through, right on through the Widow. Pick up Patch and Voice. Let's see those yes crowns. He'll be right back for that heart. Oh, first things first, let's buy Brimstone again. Absolutely, because as he picks up that half an Eternal Heart and goes down to the next floor, he gets one of those heart containers back. So Gambit basically just bought Brimstone for 1 red heart. That's a guaranteed yes please right there. Thank you, thank you. So notice that Brimstone is a huge shot changer for him at this point. That is no longer a tier, that's basically just everything in line is dead. That's why I love Brimstone so much, the thing is great. How did that get turned back off? Shit, it's beta on, isn't it? There we go. Wow, did that really just poop out 3 soul hearts out of an item rock for Gambit? Really? I mean, mind you, he does have the Lucky Toe, so there was that increased chance, but I've not seen that happen much. Actually, you turned it off for the raid, actually, I think. Alright, how about that free entrance to a Super Secret Room for ZeroGamePlan? How about that full red art heal? Ooh, safety. We're on Catacombs 1, which means it is not greed yet. So let's see, Joker card this time. That'll be a great response out of that deck of cards. Free entrance into a Devil Dealer God Room for ZeroGamePlan. Thank you, cards. And again, another pretty easy enemy. Gambit's going to make sure that he doesn't split him up at bad times, though. But Fistula, not so terrible, especially with Brimstone. As long as you don't get caught in corners like that, you're good. Three soul hearts. Or the ever popular 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Spirit of the Night. So both gonna spend 2 hearts to get something decent here. ZeroGamePlan gonna pick up Flying and Spectral tier ability. So he's gonna get a lot of easier movement here throughout the rest of his rooms. Which means now he's also gonna take Bloody Penny. As Zero picks up coins, he has a chance that spawns a half red heart for him as well. And talking about Brimstone, excuse me, what I meant to say was talking about the lump of coal. Gambit gonna add that to his Brimstone here, which is an automatic, I believe, about 3.5-ish damage up. It's over 3, and it's somewhere in that range. But again, that'll add, being that as your shots move further away at full range, they get more damage. Brimstone automatically clears to the entire side of the room, so yeah, it's full-on damage all the time. It's a nice combination. That's a great synergy. Zero gives grabs. Again, right on into his item room as well for Zero. Yeah, that best friend bomb, that has killed 2 of our racers this year, so most of them are probably never going to touch that again. But again, that'd be a one-time use of a bomb that would draw all the enemies in the room over to it. You could just use it as a normally placed bomb as well, trying to get into a secret room or opening up a door. But same theory, it's going to draw all the enemies over to it for a few seconds before it explodes. Yeah, the worst friend. That is so not your best friend. People, let me tell you about my best friend. Not this guy. Anyways, Robo Baby, on the other hand, pretty much a friend. As Gambit's charging up his Brimstone now, you'll see the laser tears coming out of Robo Baby. Yeah, see, you're thinking just like me, pretty. Patty. Pretty. Jesus, I can't read Patty. Yeah, great name. Want to fight about it? That's Patty Canager, the caddy manager, though, so that was pretty close. Not quite. Yeah, like I said, kids think that they're being trolls nowadays. I'm 33. I was alive when trolls were actually trolls. Kids nowadays are just idiots. That's all it is. There's a huge difference. And it's not just me being bitter that, like, they're trolling like I used to, but I can't do it anymore. No, the trolling nowadays is just kids being effing idiots. That's really all it amounts to. Mommy and Daddy didn't give them enough attention, and they're too scared to actually do something that puts them on the world stage. So they basically just sit back, armchair quarterback, and complain about things that they can't get into because they're whining little bitches. Basically what it amounts to. Oh, you'll like my goatee as well, goatees. Trust me on this. I'll show you after the race. You'll like this. I may be able to show you in between races if we have time. Ooh, double guppy items in that devil deal for Gambit. He might be taking both. He's considering this. How about the one-up for ZeroGamePlan? Another way to come back to life. Oh, he is. Gambit's gonna take both. How about this risk, ladies and gents? So he's gonna put back Guppy's paw, but 2 guppy items towards becoming full guppy on Gambit's side. He'll move down to the depths 1. Again, 9 hearts. Each would be at 1 red heart. This one, he's overspent his red heart, so he has just the 1/2 a soul heart remaining at the moment. How's up, Ichigo fan? How you doing? Alright, there's the one problem with those spectral tears, is being able to fire through poops like you saw. He was ZeroGamePlan that it. Really? ZeroGamePlan was not putting out any fires or poops right there. I'd like to point out that we also had identical item rooms on the same floor. Mom's bra for both racers. Wow. I'm not sure that that's happened too often. Gambit immediately finding his boss fight after that item room, so a little bit of an advantage to his side. See Zero picking up some coins. Again, that bloody penny spawning a few red hearts for him. Nope, all you have to do is pick up the items, DJ. Again, speaking of Devil Deal items, maybe we get kind of lucky here. Gambit may be hoping for that 3rd guppy item at the end of this fight. Fallen guaranteed Devil Deal item for you when it finishes. So not Devil Deal itself. You may get one of those too, but you're guaranteed a Devil Deal item. Brother Bobby, how about another Devil Deal? Might as well check it. Oh, here it is, ladies and gents. And there you go, Gambit, full guppy with brimstone and 9 lives. He doesn't have any health on this 1 life, but again, 9 lives remaining. So full guppy with brimstone. Watch this. Okay, that's one of his lives out. Now he has a full red heart to worry with. Again, Zero into another library. That's kind of a consideration. Anarchist Cookbook on the left would have been random bombs. On the right was Book of Revelations. Would have been 1 soul heart spawn. So Gambit's going to spend a little time gambling, hoping for some soul hearts here. Yeah, oh my lord. Aha! Speaking of soul hearts, there's an easy way to do it. So again, Gambit obtained flying, and as he shoots, wow, how about all that money back? But as he shoots, you're going to see Friends Till the End fly spawn out towards enemies as well. And again, those are damage multipliers off of the damage that you have on your tiers. So look at all those, 5 just in that room. How about a few more added on out of the red chest? Again, look how quickly they'll melt rooms for you. That is well overpowered right there. That's full guppy for you, folks. When it says something like ask again later, Hollow Wolf, those are basically just you not winning the roll, and instead of it doing nothing, it's giving you stupid fortunes, basically. Ooh, the external compass. So ZeroGamePlan also going to grab a key. Might as well take that card. Moon Teleport. Yeah, it wouldn't save him more than 2 seconds here, so might as well just go ahead and keep that for the next floor. Moon Teleport is a way into your secret room. Yeah, that shopkeeper just melted, honestly. Just like 1 second here, 1 second gone. And again, no keys for Gambit, so he can't get into that locked chest. I don't know that he's so worried about that, though, honestly. He's just looking for another soul heart if he can. Any type of soul heart will do. Actually, this could be a very good room for him. Let's get a Judgy Please for Gambit. He's also got that item rock up in the corner. Ooh, and a Joker card to get into a Devil Deal or God room at whatever time he wants. And again, Zero's floor completely disproving our theory about the moon strats. This is why I hate Spectral Tears. That room right there. I wind up getting cheap shotted quite often. How about a Sun card for... Wow. Alright, so for the time being, ZeroGamePlan, god damn it, I've done this twice this week. ZeroGamePlan, this is what happens when the first 3 letters after that are the same as, like, Gambit's last part. Either way, though, he's got a Strength card, which he's going to use for +1 to all of his stats for the boss fight, most likely. He'll go back out and get that Sun card. 3 uses on that. Going to give him a full red heart heal, damaged everything in the room, and a map reveal. Ooh, and yet another, this is getting kind of crazy. Yet another Fallen fight. We've had a lot of similar things happening here. So yet another guaranteed Devil Deal item on Zero's side. Yeah, the Princess Otaku fail on my part is just going to go down in history, but Anyways, one full floor lead for Fullmetalgambit at the moment. Again, he's holding on to that one Eternal Heart, the half a white heart. That'll turn into one more full heart red heart, or one more full red heart container for him. Wow, dyslexia. Razor Blade would damage you to up your damage in the room. Hey, that's probably going to be the tarot cards being taken with. Oh, God. Horror Babylon and a quarter. No thanks on either of those in the Devil Deal for 0. We'll be moving on. Red Mom just about dead for Gambit. We'll wait till that foot's out. A little bit more health up with stem cells. That would be shot speed increase, but Brimstone doesn't get affected by that. Sun card again was picked up by 0, moving on down to his steps 2. Again, he's not far away from that boss fight, I don't think, but he's going to go get that item first. Wow. How about all 4 Guppy items? Gambit won't take the head, I don't think, but he will take the mark. A little bit more damage up. And again, 1 soul heart to replace one of the blue hearts, or one of the red hearts he spent, I should say. So might as well. Fullmetalgambit bit. Yeah. 0. Yeah, totally. I'm terrible with doing that with people's names. I've really got to make better at that. Either way, Gambit on down to the womb. Everything down here hits you for a full heart of damage. And again, there's no stores and no item rooms, so you're just looking for a boss fight. Speaking of item rooms, excuse me, did it again. 0 coming across, I'm just saying 0 from now on, comes across his last item room, gets the, god damn it, I'm terrible with this, gets the slot machine, and again, isn't going to bother with it. He has plenty of money, but I'd rather keep those cards, and he's going to say the same thing. He'll work his way on down to this boss fight here to get his mom's foot. Again, look at that. All you have to do is worry about lining these things up, and you can basically one-shot everything. Guppy, Brimstone, a ton of damage up. That is a build on Gambit's side. Also finding his boss fight right away. No problem, Assassin. Yeah, if this becomes an XL floor for 0, that's why he's holding on to that Sun card. He wants the map reveal on an XL floor in the womb if he can get it. But that'll make it really close. I just misspelled the hell out of that. There we go. Alright, if those flies could catch up to the horse, there we go. Another cube of meat, so the second one for Gambit, that'll give him even more damage up, firing out those red tears. Again, not going to worry about the Devil Deal, he's already been in. And again, moving right on along. Plenty of hearts at this point, still 8 lives remaining on his 9 lives dead cat. And again, as Guppy, look at all those flies. That is just insane. I know, the flies are just ridiculous, aren't they, goatees? And again, those are damage multipliers, so when Gambit got that damage up again, those damaged up the flies as well. So it's, yeah, that's just almost infinite amounts of power at this point. What's up, Miss Nay? How you doing? Doesn't even have to fire Brimstone, just the flies will kill everything for Gambit. That's pretty crazy. Alright, and aha, there we go. Gambit has found his mom's heart fight, so looking for a 1-0 lead. Now a 2-floor lead on ZeroGamePlan. That's a heck of a long boss fight over there on the right side. Every now and then, man, if you got low damage, that's going to take a bit. Same problem with mom's heart, but again, you can see Gambit just melting through this on the left-hand side here. Polaroid for ZeroGamePlan, going to head down to the womb again, though. Too little, too late, it seems. One more hit here and a couple flies. And just like that, Gambit's cleared out his womb floor, so wow. No way to use that Sun card on ZeroGamePlan side. Gambit, with that build, Brimstone, full Guppy. Took a bit of a chance there, but a 1-0 lead. Rah! Zero expresses his anger. But a 1-0 lead. Seriously, very nice job by Fullmetalgambit right there. There's the GG's. And again, tell them specifically to their channels the same thing, guys. There's a split link coming up. Please hit up both of their channels really quick. Give us a couple minutes here real quick. And again, Zero, as you can see, is going to run ads as well. I'm going to do the same thing. So please hit up both of their channels, especially because Zero's going to run ads. Watch his, not mine. But give me 2 minutes here while they reset. We're going to run ads on both of those channels. And again, Gambit doesn't have him, but please support him. Go hang out with him. He'll be talking the whole time, I'm sure, if he isn't up stretching. We'll be right back in 2 minutes. We'll get round number 2 underway. Alrighty, so we're back and we're clear. And there's goatees. I wanted to make sure you were here, so... Remember when I said you might like my goatee? Wait for this. Yeah. Oh, wait for the focus. There we go. So, this thing's been growing since the beginning of BOILeR. Actually, the entire beard has. This has been going from beforehand, too, so... Yeah. Told you, you may actually enjoy that given your name, so figured I'd show you real quick. God damn, this camera does not want to focus. There we go. So what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? But again, real quick, let me flip this back on over here, as we got round number 2 just about to start up here. I've been growing this since day 1 of BOILeR. 3 months in, this thing is starting to get annoying. Let me just tell you that right now. It's starting to get real annoying. I envy Lethal Frag for being able to put up with that beard. I would love to say that right now. How that man deals with that beard, I don't know. Like, that would drive me crazy. Yeah, can you find some decent Devil Deal items in your beard? Ask Zero. Oh, this is why I love you guys. So, on that note, like I said, we're back for round number 2. We got Fullmetalgambit up 1-0 on ZeroGamePlan, who's really hoping that he gets some good Devil Deal items like Gambit did last time. Oh man, that was perfect. Again, Zero gonna look to tie this up in 1 apiece, force a game 3. Gambit gonna look to win 2-0 and put himself a little further on top of his division and start possibly walking away with it. Zero again needs 2 straight wins to pull the win out himself here, and again he's looking to tie up Jim Drizzle atop his division. So best of luck to you guys. Whenever they're ready, it looks like they're just about to start. And there they go. So best of luck to both racers once again. There's a link into both of their channels. Please hit up both Gambit and ZeroGamePlan's channels, guys. Give them both the support you've been giving me this entire year. I would very much appreciate it if, like, literally, if I could see that many people in both of their channels at all times, too. My God, seriously, that'd be amazing. So thank you for all the support. Seriously, I do so much appreciate it. So do they. Again, Zero just got his subscriber button. Please hit him up, tell him congratulations, if nothing else, just for that. But congratulate yourselves as well, guys and gals. That's because of you all that's happening, for a lot of our racers, for that matter. So again, thank you all very much. Wow, the bean getting reset. Team Bean cried. Oh God. The bean got reset by ZeroGamePlan. This is gonna get a lot of disapproving clucks momentarily. I'm waiting for it. That's a good question. I didn't see anything come out of that blue rock, now that you ask. That's a really good question. It kind of didn't click with me, but I think you're right. I'm not sure anything came out of that blue rock. Huh. No, thank you all for being here, seriously. It goes way above and beyond. You guys have put up so much effort putting in stuff and, like, making art and just so much stuff. I cannot even begin to thank you all enough. Really, I can't. Alright, how about that Blood of the Martyr again for damage up on Gambit's side? And again, if you were to get hit now, Infestation would spawn more of those flies, the friends till the end that we saw so many of in the last run. So Gambit will take that on along because he already has damage up, and he'll be moving on for his first boss. Speaking of damage up, how about that oh so fun money equals power for ZeroGamePlan? Every coin he picks up gives him a little bit of extra damage. Again, let me give you a little spreadsheet of exactly how much per coin. Hopefully that'll actually link up. I forgot exactly if that's how he spelled it. I think it is. No? Dang it. One of the other mods, remember that one? Aha, there it is. Never mind, that was right. There's a spreadsheet for you that'll tell you exactly how much each coin will give you damage up-wise. What happens if you have the Mulligan and Full Guppy? A lot of flies. It's actually not a set amount, Isar. Isasaur. Am I saying that right? Isasaur? Hopefully I got that right. Either way, though, it's not a set amount, actually. Check that spreadsheet. We'll prove it on week 14 as well for you. But if the bean recharged like the candle, everybody would take it. No questions asked. Everybody would take that. So let's see, excuse me again. The mismarked item, the Magic 8 Ball for ZeroGamePlan, gives him shot speed increase, not tears up. Also gave him one card, the 2 of diamonds. In this case, he has 0 money. See what I did? But again, he has 0 coins. I'll stop making the pun. So, moot point. It would only give him 2 coins at this point. Normally, it would double up how much you have. So anything past here would double up the amount of money he's holding on to. Have fart on all the things. What's up, Jim? How you doing, man? There'd be poison everywhere. That's exactly what would happen. I would use that item endlessly if I were to get it. If that recharged like the... Oh, man. If that recharged like the candle, that thing would be OP. Oh, Julia, why are you back? Oh, ouch, Elvin. Oh my god. Right as you say that, too. How about the quarter for Fullmetalgambit in his item room? Oh, facepalm ensuing. But he's going to go in, and at least, thankfully, this pays off well enough. He can go get the external compass. So we'll call that a compass in the item room. How about that for a trade-off? How about that for the trade-off? So now you'll be able to see, once we get down to the next floor for Gambit, even though it won't show his mini-map, you'll be able to tell where the special rooms are. So you'll at least be able to make an educated guess. Yeah, you did. What's up, VJ? How you doing, man? Ooh, how about Judgy Please and thank you for a little bit more health up. Gambit up to 5 red hearts already on his second floor. Again, you can see Zero just down to 3 containers himself. So that quarter actually paid off, I'll be darned. But Elvin, good call. Alright, both into their boss fights here at the end of Basement 2. We got the black champion version of the Widow on the, well, my keyboard and the left side for Gambit. And on the right side, we got champion version of the Duke of Flies, who I keep trying to call the Lord of Flies, which I really have to stop doing. There's no conch shell. There's no pages in a book. That's the Duke. Okay, we're gonna get this right from now on, I swear. If not, somebody hit me over the head with one. Alright, so Gambit with a little more health, getting another Curse of the Labyrinth here on Caves, so I'm telling you, there's something up with these this week. A lot of XL floors. You notice the 2 item rooms, and you only see 1 boss fight right now. There's actually 2 back-to-back. It just doesn't show the second one. Still just the 1 store, 1 secret, 1 super secret room. And let's see, a little bit of range up with Mom's Underwear. Only those 2 cents so far for ZeroGamePlan, so still hoping for some money. He'd love to see a quarter right about now, like you were saying, Elvin. He'd gladly, I think, give up a heart for a quarter. But he's really going to wait till he gets more money, and then, aha, speaking of which, doubling up here. Probably won't do it even yet, but 3 cents now for Zero. Hopefully he'll find a secret room with a good, like, 20 cents in it. That would make that 2 of diamonds worthwhile. Matchstick will be more bomb spawns for Zero at the end of rooms or out of lock chests. Or out of any chest, I should say. Yep, there's good reasoning. Seriously, if you want to know why the D6 is banned, hit up Cobalt Streak's channel. Oh, that was fine, seriously. I know exactly what was up with that, too, because if you want to know, like, I can see Cobalt, so if you want to know what's up, go check out Cobalt's. That'll explain why we banned the D6. That will completely explain it to you. So definitely, feel free, link up Cobalt Streak, that's fine, too. Because he's one of our racers here. It's not like we're trying to be like, oh, you can't advertise him, I mean, obviously, there's one thing, but, like, if you guys want to know why the D6 is banned, you'll be able to tell real quick over there. Yep, next year we're going to have a play-in for everybody that signs up. So if you sign up and you've actually got all the requirements met, then you'll be in the play-in tournament. And yeah, it's going to be crazy, but we'll have 20 open spots. That's unmuted. How you doing, man? Ow, Zero into that corner, getting trolled by one of those choppers, and again, all the way back down to start here, so he's going to keep resetting until he gets a good item room out of this. Again, not all that far behind Gambit, who is on a second boss fight for the caves, though. So this is about a full 4-floor advantage. Wow, that's a tongue twister and a half. Item box here, one of every type of item. Gambit also getting the world card now. That's going to give him a full map reveal. And again, you can see he's already got the compass effect, so this looks pretty straightforward here on this floor. He won't use it yet. Pushpin gives him a random chance that he gets either, and you noticed it right there, a spectral tier, and it's also got a piercing effect on it. Alright, Distant Admiration attack fly on Gambit's side. And again, you see that red fly floating around him. It's going to do damage to anything that gets in close. You got to be kind of careful with that, though, because you tend to like to use that far more often than you should. And yeah, there's a link out somewhere where Edmund even kind of, I don't want to say endorsed it, but basically said, like, this is about as accurate as anybody's ever been to the explanation of Isaac. And for the life of me, I can't remember the link for it off the top of my head. Somebody might know it, but there was one that literally Evan was like, yeah, this one's like on. Hey, Christina, you looking? It's another Mask of Infamy. At least Gambit's got that attack fly, though. That could come in real handy for him if he faceplants the mask, but oh god, the Mask of Infamy again showing its ugly, ugly face, and its heart for that matter. It's bare in its heart for everybody. Kidding, obviously. I hate this thing. Everybody hates this fight with a just absolute burning passion, and for good reason. Yeah, these things suck. Yeah, this will be a lot of time made up on Zero's side, too. This is not a quick fight. Aha, there you go. Thank you. Integria. Why do I keep trying to say integral? I've got to quit doing that. Integria. I'm going to say that right at some point. So help me, I'm going to say your name right. Oh man, these bad items on Zero's side. Give the man something. Come on. Game, please. Get a pseudo judgy, please. Get a game, please. Oh, there you go. That'll work. How about triple shot to start off a round with? Not necessarily the best. Definitely not the worst, though. But 3 shots instead of 1 now for Zero. See, it worked. Karma. I'm telling you. Alright, so Zero will be moving on to his first boss fight here. Again, just starting that round back up after that death. Finally getting a good item with triple shot, and that took a while. Gambit getting onto this last item room, really. The poop? Well, it's the carry. It is the total carry. Again, I'd like to point out how much anything can happen. Remember those rooms that you can't get through if you don't have any bombs? Gambit has 2. Just gonna point that out. Remember that 2 of our racers this year have had to reset because they had no bombs in a room where they had to have them to get through. And that was the only passageway through, was to have bombs that they didn't get because they were on the other side of the room from where they spawned. So, anything can happen. Because we've had a racer get a sacred heart, Jesus Christ. Let me try that again. An eternal heart out of the poop this year. It's still useful. Still the same percent chance as, well, hell, actually, it's actually about the exact same percent chance of getting an item at the end of using that as it is to have the Lucto on you. So why don't we ban the Lucto at that point, because it doesn't give you a 100% drop rate. Same theory. And you see Gambit using the new method here. If that arm pops out, there you go, perfect timing. I was going to say, if that flies out while the arm is, that is a lot of damage to it. And he is just melting on through Mom's foot. Quote-unquote Mom's foot. It's more Mom's arm as it's Red Mom at this point. A little bit more range up, a little bit of a heal. And do we take the Polaroid? Yes, you will. Ow. Alright, so those troll bombs on Zero's side weren't exactly helping him. We got on into his second boss fight here. More like a whatever you get, you basically have to run with type of thing. I mean, obviously, they reset until they get something they want to start with. But after that, it's... Really? Again with the money equals power? Holy God, twice in a row for Zero. Okay, sure. Absolutely. So every coin, again, gonna add a little bit of damage onto ZeroGamePlan's shots. But yeah, all the banned items were voted on by the racers. Every single one of them that got banned was a 17-0 vote, by the way. And anything that I put up, like Mom's Knife or Brimstone for ban, 17-0 to keep it. So that was immediate majority. I didn't even have to ask half of the racers on most of the items, on any of them for that matter. It was an immediate, like, yep, it's banned, or no, it's not. So it was all consensus. Again, 2 more rooms to clear out here. This one and 1 more for Gambit. He'll be on over to his Womb 1 boss fight. Again, thank you very much to that compass that he has. He's got the world card waiting for Womb 2 as well. So we'll see the direct way over to his last boss fight. Again, Zero gonna have to play some very quick catch-up here. Up to 5 cents, though, so he's adding damage onto that triple shot again. I picked the racers this year. We all did a public sign-up, but I picked out of that. There were, I don't want to say 194, 98, I forget the number. But one of those 2 amounts of sign-ups. Oh God, how about the bloat on Gambit's side? Not the fight you want to see. And remember the tricks that we've been talking about today. You don't walk in front or directly to the side of the bloat. You make him jump to you at the bottom of the screen, just like Gambit's doing, and then walking up to the top. Again, yeah, it may take a little bit of extra time, but he'll jump to you. Again, notice how much safer that is without the constant brimstoning going on. Way safer fight this way. Sure, it takes some extra time, but do you want to die? If you want to live, come with me. Don't stand in front of the bloat. Actually, we need that now. Can somebody call up Arnold Schwarzenegger and have him record that for me? We totally need that. We need that audio to play. Oh God, he's trapped in the corner here. Okay, good. Gambit's going to clear this just barely, too. Wow, living on the edge. 1 heart, half a heart there to pick up. 1 more heart off of the health up, and moving on down to the womb, too. He's going to go back, and let's see. Let's grab that world card again. Nothing else on that floor, though, so, yep, moving right on down. Pop that world card, and not that many rooms to clear. There is an arcade. Ooh, and Gambit's going to go for it. Wow, that's a ballsy move, but he almost has to get that heal at the same point. Ballsy move right here. And again, that stupid extra rock in the middle there, well, on both sides, kind of blocking Gambit from doing a few shots. There we go, that'll clear it out. If only Arnold did conventions. Dude, I'd go there and pay for the signature or whatever, the autograph, just so that I could go meet him and be like, dude, can you please say this one time? And can I use that repeatedly on cast? That'd be great. Those bombs not bouncing right for Gambit. There we go, that'll work. That's what he's been trying to do. He's been trying to body those bombs, pun intended. Tee on over into the enemies themselves. Yeah, Zero finding his item room here on Caves 1. Vampire heals. Interesting. Every 13 kills, that'll heal you for half a red heart if you need it. Again, we're going to do some quote-unquote moon strats here. Ooh, tons of extra money. Thank you. He needs that for that arcade, too. That will come in handy. He'll bomb through this other side with the last bomb he's got. And again, just this room and 1 more to clear. Oh, those red guys. Oh. Alright, Zero finishing off Caves 1 here. I'm gonna move on down to 2. So again, making his comeback. Definitely not out of this yet by any means. Gambit's got to get to that arcade. He's got plenty of money for it. He has to hope for hearts, though, too. Oh, that Bomberman montage. There's so many good, like, little, like, you know, homage, rather, not montage. What's the word I'm looking for? Homage. So many of those, like, little, like, you know, throw-ins, like the I Am Error room being a Zelda 2 reference. How about a clear room? Thank you! Right onto that arcade. Gambit gonna try to heal up here. And again, that's why you put up hoops. You never know, there might be something in there, so maybe you got another heart or coin, possibly. Scatoli, not what he's hoping for. Ah, crap. Pun intended. Ah, crap. So that's going to be the, you see why I said this now. That's going to be a crown of, well, poop on Gambit's head that'll make all flies his friend. They'll actually not injure him anymore, and that attack fly will actually kill him off for him. So he's going to have to hope for hearts out of this red machine, and if he blows up that heart machine over on the right side, again, no bombs yet, so he can't do anything about it. What's up, CNC? How you doing? Suppose I could just call you Psycho, too, can't I? But how you doing? Alright, nothing special yet. We could use a bomb or some hearts. The hearts are doing okay, but we could definitely use a bomb or two at this point. Gambit would love to have a plethora of bombs. Hearts are good. Bombs are better at this point. Or $1. Son of a bitch. Totally not what Gambit wanted right there. No bombs, 1 full $1, and a demon judgy. Because, you know, yep. Fuck those two. Fuck all these. That gif. Oh my god, that was perfect. Oh, that perfectly expresses what's going on Gambit's side at the moment. Anyways, PhD for ZeroGamePlan is going to give him nothing but good or neutral pills from here on out. And again, he sees bombs or key pill right there. That would turn those 3 keys into bombs if he wanted to, but he's going to hang on to the keys. Again, also full healed him at the moment, so back up to full red health on his side. Oh, man. Those gifts this year, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Those are going to kill me at some point. Those have been really good. Alright, speaking of not worrying about your heart, Zero's going to play this for some money, and again, here comes a lot of damage up on Zero's side. And we're up to 24 cents now. Let me give you that link one more time here. You can see exactly how much money per coin you get off of money equals power off of this link that Spazbot's about to give you. But now up to 24 cents on ZeroGamePlan's build. Again, I like the move there. Yeah, it puts you in a little risk of not having much health, but at the same point, that's damage increase. So you definitely can't argue. He's got about at least a damage up, one full damage up at this point. And again, just this and 3 more rooms to clear. Gambit's going to be on towards his mom's heart fight here. So all about timing now. And again, Zero's going to have to kind of rush. He's also going to really have to hope that Gambit gets a lot of trolling rooms here. This one not so terrible. And more random pills. Gambit's going to hold on to that for later in hopes of a full heart. We got mini boss Loki, so let's see those Mr. Cools just for fun. Just for fun. And speaking of boss fights, ZeroGamePlan onto his as well. Maggie's Faith, if he goes on to the next floor, will spawn half an Eternal Heart for him when he moves on. And again, if you were to take that half an Eternal onto the next floor or find a second one on whatever floor he's on, that'll give him a full red heart container. And Gambit just going to bomb on through down to 3.5 hearts, but just this one last room to clear, and he'll be on to that mom's heart fight, like I said, and looking for a 2-0 victory. Make that 2.5 hearts. Ooh, thank you, Orbital, somehow. There was no Orbital. What the hell blocked that shot? Alright, a little more useless money. Gambit on into that mom's heart fight, like I said. 1 bomb is all that we got here, so gonna be a little interesting. Also down to just 1.5 hearts now. Don't ruin my life. Oh my god. Oh my god, those might have been 2 of the best gifts this year. How about that? Zero getting money up, damage up out of that at the same time. Playing that heart machine to the fullest extent and getting a, let's call that speed bag. Getting a blood bag out of it. Full heal and speed up. 1 health up for him as well. Wow, so 33 cents now for him. Very nice. And again, hey, why not? Let's keep making more money. This worked out all that time. Oh, that's so much damage. So much money and damage up. How about a nickel in there, too? Absolutely. 33 cents right now, remember? How about 60? We just doubled up how much money was in there. Wow. 64 cents now for Zero. Look at those tiers. And again, Gambit working on about the 5 to 10% mark here on Mom's Heart. Again, just the 1 bomb, so he's got to play this real safe. What's up, Flapjack? How you doing? A Minecraft stack of money. Woo. Okay, Gambit just barely avoided that, and I'm not really sure how the hell he did, but wow. That was close. Nope, money equals power keeps going all the way to 99 cents, believe it or not. And again, we'll prove that week 14, well, what should be week 14, not next week, but the week after, is when PAX Prime is taking place. So we're letting the racers basically postpone their week 14 matches. Everyone's going to. We're just going to make it easier like that. So basically, week 14 will take place what should be week 15. Ooh, Gambit mistiming the bomb. Ouch, here come the Knights. Ooh, no, he didn't. Wow, he's not doing enough damage to spawn those Knights yet. That's the one thing. It's all about percentage of health left on Mom. So maybe this one? No, wow, still not the Knights. Holy crap, I can't believe those haven't spawned yet. Wow, these dodges. Gambit doing a great job taking these out one by one, but wow. Wow, another monster already. This has been very strange. That'll let you do command spots, just being stupid from time to time. R9K mode basically keeps all the spam bots out there, or at least it should for the most part. Every couple minutes they'll get in, but it's not going to be anywhere near as often as they used to. Alright, one more knight to take care of. There we go. Gambit on down to about nice use of the fly there. Perfect timing on Mom's Heart. Oh boy, get out of there. There we go. But again, down to just shy of the 50% mark left on Mom's Heart. This is a battle of attrition, and again, Gambit can only get hit one more time. And those flies, not a worry whatsoever for Gambit. Very nice, using that attack fly once again. Mom's Heart at 50% now. We got Chubb on the screen. What is that going to get misquoted later, too? Jeez. You knew what I meant. The enemy, not... don't put your Chubb on the screen, kids. That's basically what I'm getting at here. Bad. Bad internet, Denzian. Life lessons. Yeah, late, too late. Wow, how about more money on Zero's side? 77 cents now. Wow, that is a money equals power build if I've ever seen one, along with triple shot. My goodness, look at those tears. Oh, so much damage. And again, Gambit already below 50% health on Mom's Heart. Zero on Depths 1, though, so like I said, playing some catch-up here. This is why we banned the Bible, by the way. So how about a tear rate increase and firing out the back of your eye from time to time? Or back of your head, I should say, from time to time. Back of your eye would put it into your skull. Ow, that would hurt. Oh god, this spawn. How about a champion knight? No thanks. Those Isaac face ones are brutal. You gotta really watch out for those guys. But again, this is why we banned the Holy Bible. Oh, how about that heal? Thank you! One good thing about the champion mobs, they're guaranteed to spawn an item. That was a full red heart for Gambit. He's feeling much safer now, and you can tell because he's staying right around Mom's Heart with that attack fly. But again, going to back out now that she'll stay out the rest of the time. She's going to fire out these shots, trying to pot shot him to death. All he has to do is avoid those shots as those flies die, and her little pot shots. Really not that terrible. Just about 10%, 5% maybe more health to go here for Gambit. Again, all flies are his friends. And now down to about that 5% mark. Oh, watch out for these. These get really nasty when they're your friends. There we go. Nicely dodged. And just a few more hits. Oh, Globins, we've seen those be trolls. One more. There it is. Gambit's got himself a 2-0 victory. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was clutch at the end. That extra heart was kind of nice, because as you saw, Gambit got to put a little more effort into it with the attack fly and kept Mom's Heart